Hello, I am Daniel Segura, the Director of Student Services for the College of the Arts and Media at CMU. And I'm here today with Dr. Heather Polinsky, the Director of the School of Broadcast and Cinematic Arts. Before moving into academia, Heather was an audio engineer for several years in Raleigh, North Carolina. Heather?
Hi, welcome to the School of Broadcast and Cinematic Arts. Media surrounds us, so everywhere you look, you run into media, not just in radio, not just in television, but on your smartphones, on your computers, on Netflix, on streaming services. There's media everywhere, and somebody has to create that, somebody has to produce that, somebody has to manage that, and that's what we teach at the School of Broadcast and Cinematic Arts.
Well, thank you. So what can a student do in the School of Broadcast and Cinematic Arts?
So we have what we call co-curricular activities. And so it's very important that if you're going to be a BCA student, that you are involved in these co-curricular activities along with your coursework. So your coursework will help you in the co-curriculars, and the co-curriculars will help you in your coursework. You don't need any training to be involved in any one of these activities. So we have 5 of them. We have 2 radio stations, The Beat and Mountain 91.5. We have MHTV, Moore Hall Television, and part of Moore Hall Television is News Central, which is a daily newscast. We have a student record label, Moore Media Records, and we have the Film Society, which also works with the Central Michigan International Film Festival. They actually travel to film festivals, and they also do a little bit of production of film work as well. So it is really, really vital that you get involved in one of these activities. Now, you don't have to be a BCA major to get involved in any one of these activities. We use expertise from all over campus, from art and design to integrated public relations to business school. So no matter what you want to do, if you want to do something with media, you should get your feet wet in these co-curricular activities, because we run them like we would a professional media organization. So it's a great way to get experience, to know whether this is the right career path for you.
Sure. Well, thank you. So what does the first semester or year look like typically for a BCA student?
So you'll start off with the book classes. So that is History and Appreciation of Cinema, BCA 101. And then you also have to do Survey of Mass Media, which is BCA 210. And so those are, like I say, kind of book theory classes about the media. And then your second semester, you should take either audio production or video production. That's BCA 223 is audio production, BCA 223 is video production, and you should take one of those at a time. It's not advised that you take both of those, but your second semester as a freshman, you should take one of those courses. And then you should also take care of your English requirement your first semester in your freshman year, so that you can take BCA 211, which is the Introduction to Media Writing. Okay. Media writing is critically important because you have to have a plan for your productions, and that's where you start to develop how to make a plan for a media production. So is learning how to write a script.
Okay. And so the students will talk to advisors about that through the orientation process, or as they meet with their advisors if they want to change their schedule, but probably also talk to faculty advisors as well, I would assume.
Yeah, it's really critical that you talk with a BCA faculty advisor, because in our major, there are courses that you have to take, the required courses, but you have some options in those required courses, and you have 4 electives. And depending on your career path, we will recommend certain required course options, and then obviously those 4 electives are where you really specialize in what you want to do. And everybody wants to do something slightly different, so everybody might take slightly different electives in our program. So that's
it sounds like,
yeah.
It sounds like there are several different kinds of careers that your students and our graduates go on to doing, and that you are moving them towards. What kinds of careers?
Oh man, We do everything in media. So we have students that work in the film industry, but they're doing all different sorts of things, from product placement to media planning to being producers, assistant producers, and producers. We have people that are training to be lighting directors and cinematographers, editors, writers. So, you say, I'm working in the film industry, but there's a whole bunch of jobs that go into making a film. Just look at the credits at the end of any film.
Sure.
We have people in radio and television. We have people in broadcast news. And again, broadcast news, you could be a producer, you could be a reporter, you could be an anchor, you can be a cinematographer. There's a lot of different jobs that goes into making a newscast. And then we have media managers, writers. So we're all over the place. So anything you want to do in media, we probably can get you started.
That's super great. Also, so several of the co-curricular activities are available certainly for BCA students, but they're also available for students across the campus.
Right. So like I said, all of those, or many of those logos that you just saw on that slide were produced by graphic design students from art. Sure. And a lot of our co-curriculars need art designers, right? We need graphics and all sorts of things like that. So, we pull in a lot from the art department. We pull in a lot from integrated public relations as well, because we need to promote our media. So we need students to help us do that. And it's important to realize that all of those co-curriculars, it is student-produced media. Sure. We are trying to get you to produce your own media. So we're not going to do it. You're going to do it. We're going to guide you. So, right. And so we pull for our newscast, we pull students from journalism as well. So all over the campus, all over the college.
Okay. Well, that's really great. Well, thank you for participating in this, and we appreciate your time and look forward to hopefully helping some students through this process.
Yeah, just give me a call or send me an email.
All right. Thank you. Well, have a great day, Dr. Polinsky.